Welcome to the Waylon perspective. Please like and press that subscribe button. I appreciate it very much. This is America's Got Talent 2025, Season 20 Auditions, my first time reaction to Chuck Adams performing Iris, originally by Goo Goo Dolls. Let's commence.
Welcome!
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Well, actually, I know a little bit about you already, actually, because I know your mum.
Hey.
Yeah.
You know his mom?
Yeah, we
How do you
met
know his mom?
Because I said hello.
Where?
There, in the front row.
You make it sound like you're friends forever or something.
Sophia, you have just pointed out something that I myself was thinking. Mr. Simon Cowell made it sound like he knew Chuck's mom since, what, 1987? No. He says he just saw her over there and waved at her. Simon Cowell, please focus. But thanks to Sophia for calling it out. This is Chuck Adams, ladies and gentlemen, on the AGT stage. He's going to be doing Iris, a song I am familiar with. I did in fact react to Chakra Khan, who was also on AGT Season 18 in 2023, performing Iris, on YouTube on his channel. So I have reacted to this song before. It is a cool song. Let's see what Chuck does with his version of the track here on the AGT stage. Simon Cowell, sort your life out. Let's go.
I do make friends forever. I just like your mum. Anyway, welcome. And your
She's
name
so
is?
happy. My name is Chuck Adams.
Okay, welcome, Chuck Adams.
Thank you.
Tell us about you, Chuck.
Let's see. This thing started as a child, went quickly to a kind of a record deal that happened pretty quickly. That went south like a lot of them do.
Yeah.
And then I just kept going. And then next thing you know, it's 10, 12 years later.
Wow.
And I have somebody like my mother who has been asking me to do this show for a decade at least.
Because she's friends with Simon.
Because she's friends with Simon.
We only met today.
That's for you, Mom.
Okay. And how old are you?
I'm 40 years old.
Why is everyone acting so shocked? I'm 43. I thought everyone said 40 is the new 30. What's the problem? Why is Sophia all like, why is Simon Cowell all like, why are the crowd like, 43 is, and 40, like for Chuck, is the beginning of your life. Any age is fine as long as you just, make the best of your existence. Chuck telling us there that, things, he had a record deal, but things went a bit wrong, and here he is, years later, and he's trying AGT. It's never too late. It's never too late to chase the dream. Come on, Chuck. Let's see what you can do on this stage.
It came fast.
Good. Okay, let's do it.
Love you, Chuck.
Let me future-proof this video. I am 43 years old at this point in time, at the time of this recording. Thank you very much. Let's go, Chuck.
And I give up forever to touch it, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't want to go home right now. And all I can taste this moment, and all I can breathe is your light. And sooner or later it's over. I just don't want to miss you now.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a song this is. Iris, the song, awesome piece of music. Goo Goo Dolls, you know what I mean? Giving us a track for the ages there with that one in the late 90s. Chuck Adams on the stage, just with that subtle bit, of guitar work there to start the track off and just letting his voice take center stage. The young man's voice is utterly memorable, ladies and gentlemen. And that's an important thing, eh? You want to be memorable on the show. There are a lot of singers auditioning on the show every year, and you want to stand out in some way. And Chuck already standing out with that rich voice of his, just standing out with that vibe that he's giving us, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it's all about. Me, I can't sing, but this young man on the stage right here, right now, he can sing, and he can sing amazingly well. And the guitar work also following along, the vibe here, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about those awesome vibes, and this is working for yours truly, sounding epic.
And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they understand. When everything's meant to be broken, I just want you to know why. And you can't fight tears that ain't coming, or the moment of truth in your eyes. When everything feels like the movies, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive.
Yes, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. This is a very good, fantastic, technically awesome performance here by Chuck Adams, ladies and gentlemen. He is absolutely captivating the audience and then some. Everyone just hanging on every note. Every musical note, every vocal note that he is blessing us with in this performance. His mom in, the audience, very emotional as well. His son is on the AGT stage, and he's absolutely making this performance work for him. The song he picked was an awesome choice to begin with, and he's performing this with, a different vibe and feeling, the Chuck Adams vibe and feeling, and it's working for me as well. Remember, this was taken from that movie. Did I mention it just now? I don't even remember. It was taken from that movie, City of Angels, with Nicolas Cage as an angel. Who are we kidding? Nicolas Cage is no angel. Sean Penn and Robert De Niro, they're no angels either. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a wonderful, wonderful performance on the AGT stage. The young man, incredibly impressive.
And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they understand. When everything's meant to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am.
Chuck Adams is a singer, guitarist, and songwriter originally from Connecticut. He now resides in Nashville, Tennessee, in the United States of America. That vocal flourish at the end was the exclamation point on that performance, ladies and gentlemen. What a performance. That earned Chuck 4 yeses from these judges, because they have good taste, They know incredible talent when they see it and hear it. And Chuck, ladies and gentlemen, Chuck showing us what he's capable of with that performance. His interpretation of Iris by Goo Goo Dolls. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, he took us back to 1998 effortlessly, and that was awesome. He also shared a very emotional hug with his mother there after the performance. Shout out to my mom and my family as well. Awesome stuff, wholesome stuff, enjoyable stuff here on the AGT stage. The young man just showcasing what he's capable of, ladies and gentlemen. Mel B making a Jerry Maguire reference there with her "You Had Me at the First Strum." Get it? Because, in Jerry Maguire, she says, "You had me at a low." I mean, if you haven't seen that movie, go try to make a plan to see that one as well. Awesome stuff here through and through on the AGT stage here. The young, yes, he is young, Chuck Adams giving us a memorable performance of a classic jam there. That one just, it took me back. It made me feel just some kind of way. It was just a vibe of feeling. I agree, the young man has stage presence in spades. He has an awesome singing voice. Now it's just about continuing down the path. Never too late to get to where you want to get to. And Chuck Adams, he is on his way, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome performance, wonderful performance, stunning performance. Chuck Adams is here to compete, and he's gonna compete in AGT AGT 2025, that was magnificent. Chuck Adams rose to the occasion on the AGT stage. That was memorably brilliant.